Uh, Now, the brief third section to tonight's broadcast. Um, I don't know exactly when we cut off, but I was offering anyone who wanted to do some research themselves to give them a bibliography of the Holy Fathers as a starting place, and ask them to go on and do their own research. I know there's a list of supposedly of Holy Fathers who support the Toll House myth, and it's online. You can find it someplace on some website. I don't remember exactly which it is, but I've taken that list and looked at it and submitted it to other theologians, and we find that they don't teach that at all. That this is either a distortion. In some cases, the collator of this list has intentionally left out part of the quotation that refutes his assertions. In other places, he's used translations that are extremely poor, and I think intentionally rewritten some of these quotations because he did not agree with him. He thought to improve upon the Holy Fathers by rewriting some of their words. This is evident from the fact that they do not match what the Holy Fathers actually said. In one or two cases, I believe there's a quotation supposedly from St. Cyril of Alexandria, a work that St. Cyril never wrote, in fact, which supposedly describes the passage of the soul through aerial toll houses. But the document is absolutely well known to be a Gnostic document, which simply placed the name of St. Cyril of Alexandria on it, and he never wrote any such thing. But the person who collated this collection knows that. He knows it very well. He knows it's a fraudulent document put together written by Gnostics and falsely attributed to St. Cyril of Alexandria. But this kind of dishonesty, distortion, willful editing of the Holy Fathers, actually rewriting some of their words, and willful omissions in their quotations show that in order to defend the aerial toll house myth, one has to be prepared to intentionally and willfully lie, distort the actual words of the Holy Fathers, be deceitful, have very little conscience about the corruption that they do to the text that they use. And this means that it's a cult defending itself, because any cult is perfectly willing to do those things in order to defend itself. And a cult defending itself will really convince itself that its lies, distortions, deceits, and manipulation of the words of the Fathers is divinely justified because the cult must be defended at all costs. There is a Gnostic cult of the aerial toll houses eating away at the soul of the Orthodox Church in North America today, and it needs to be exposed and resisted. Thank you all, and God bless you, and we'll continue our broadcast again, perhaps tomorrow evening, and try to get back to the Old Testament is about you at that time, and perhaps try to film on a different part of the monastery so you can see a different section of it. Thank you all, and God bless you. And remember, you can contact me if you want a bibliography which will help you begin your research and begin looking into the nature of judgment and the nature of the soul and the relationship between the soul and the body.